Hey everybody, it's Tyler Avila here with the Witmarsum, and Colton and I are going to walk around and ask people about their March Madness brackets, what the rituals are on how they pick them, who they have going all the way, and any upsets they may have throughout the bracket this year. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. Let's go. So I'm here with Julian. What is your ritual on picking teams for the March Madness tournament?
Well, I usually do a lot of brackets, but my main one, the one I always care about, is I always stay true to my heart and pick UNC, Tar Heels, over the Blue Devils, regardless of whatever seed they are always. Sometimes, though, it just depends on, what I watch on SportsCenter, how I'm feeling about it. Some teams I always feel that, like coaches like Tom Izzo, John Calipari, they're always better prepared for the tournament, so they usually do go farther than other teams like that.
I look at the team in general, but I also look at the star players as well, like who stands out and who's going to be the leader on the team and who's going to be the one to lead them all the way. So I kind of look at that to pick my teams, but other than that.
Well, I really just kind of go by gut instinct, and I just watch a lot of college basketball throughout the season, and I just ride with who's playing well.
You filled out a tournament bracket. Who did you pick to win it all this year?
I picked Purdue because I really like Dakota Mathias.
He is a local boy, right?
Yeah, he is. His mom actually was my dad's secretary when he worked at Elida, so I've actually been to his house before, so that's really cool.
That is very interesting.
Virginia, Kansas, Villanova, Michigan State, Michigan, Duke, Arizona. I'm probably missing a couple, but I think there's 7, 8, 10 teams that could win it, and if any of those teams win it, I would not be surprised.
I'm going with Arizona. I think anytime the best player by far in the whole tournament, and whether he's got the surrounding pieces around him or not, I think you roll with. We've seen Danny Manning and the Miracles back in the day. Carmelo Anthony took his team, so I'm going with the Arizona Wildcats.
I think I got Kansas going all the way.
The Jayhawks, huh? Why is that?
I don't know. I've always had Kansas in my Final Four for years, and I have a good feeling about them. So I have them and Virginia matching up. So we should see how that goes, but I got Kansas going all the way.
What upsets do you have this year?
My one biggest upset is having Kentucky lose to Davidson. Peyton Aldridge is the forward for Davidson. I actually played against him my freshman year. He was a senior forward at LeBray High School, and he actually took LeBray to two state Ohio championships, and we did beat him and play against him. So I thought it'd be really cool if I could see someone I used to play against actually win.
St. Bonaventure, who won last night, I think those cats are good. I picked those guys for a couple rounds. I believe, obviously Arizona being a 4 seed, taking them pretty far as well. I have like Missouri beating Xavier, I think in Sweet 16 or maybe the first or second round. I think is a huge possibility if Porter can play well.
One big one I can really think of is, I got, Cincinnati. I think they were 2 seed in the bracket. I got them getting beat by number 10 Texas. Cincinnati's good and all, but I just don't think they play, up to the level of teams like the bigger teams play throughout the season. So
I think one of the exciting things about March Madness and the NCAA tournament is who's going to be this year's Cinderella. There's always, at least I hope there's always that mid-major that ends up winning 2 or 3 games that everybody starts talking about. Like a few years ago, it was Butler and VCU and that type of thing. So that's what I think is always kind of cool.
Thank you guys for watching the video, and to all who participated in it, thank you guys. Hope your bracket is not going to be busted by the end of the weekend, like mine probably will be. Until next time, I'm Tyler Avila, Colton Steiner. This is the Witmarsum. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter and like the Facebook page. And make sure to subscribe at the Witmarsum. And I am out of here.